It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
And now Washington's starting group. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Porzingis. Clock at 6. Butler with the steal. Rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Wright. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Right outside. Outside for Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Butler. And the dunk by Porzingis.
What a pass pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Avdia following the score by Miami. Pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Screen by Porzingis. Beal the pass to Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Well, as the roll man in the pick and roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, Hero following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Wright. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Kuzma. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And the wide open shot from Avdia. It's good from long range.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry kicks to Butler. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always a guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Kuzma. Tries from the block. Again, the Wizards score.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Outside, Hero. The pass to Jovic. His three-pointers off the mark. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Kuzma. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Kuzma's got his second bucket.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. They trail by 1. Porzingis with a screen on Lowry. Wright finds Porzingis. Can't connect from short range. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. While they're passing to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Beal against Butler. Outside, Porzingis. Kuzma left side. From 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Miami leading by 3. Hero passes to Adebayo. And DeLon Wright hits the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Martin's checked in for the Heat. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Barton subbed in for Ryan.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots so hard to guard.
Kisper's checked in for Washington. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Butler, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Adebayo with a screen on Barton. There's Hero with the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Beal. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
Now Butler. 10 points for him. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The 11-footer, it's Adebayo with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside, Martin. Over in the corner, Hero. Good on the triple.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. It's Barton on the wing. He's covered by Hero. And that one's good. Barton's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry.
For your Heat, Victor Oladipo.
Here's Hachimura. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. That's a floater go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Kispert. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
The Heat making a switch here. Edmonds checked in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Butler. Shoots it up. Good. He hits the jump shot. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Oladipo against Barton. There's Beal with the 3. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Hachimura with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Beal from long range. Vincent with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Oladipo outside. They get it back. And it's Butler with the jam.
Never one too shy away from contact, willing to mix it up on the glass. Go to work, Jimmy Butler.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Produce screen on Butler. Here's Beal. Kispert wide open. He fires. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. Vincent the pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Pass to Martin. Takes a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Martin dishes to Beal. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Martin is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Vincent in at point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now Oladipo following the miss by Deni Avdija from deep. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. For the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Deni Avdija picks one up. For Miami, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Torres with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Our Heat leading by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy. That's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip in 1979.
Vincent misses. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Wright. This is it to Kuzma. Makes it off the glass. Wright's got his first points of the night.
You have to account for Delon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
For Gabe Vincent.
Let's give him another big hand.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Kuzma. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, how about the floater game from Kyle Kuzma?
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Three-pointer, Lowry, Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Right, looking around. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. So the wing on the left. Strus kicks to Lowry. Out to the wing. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
A split second late that almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right against Lowry. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Strus with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Barton against Oladipo. That's to Strus. The kick out to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Takes the 3. No good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now, here's Adebayo. He kicks to Lowry. Oladipo taking his time here. Again, the miss by the Heat. Wizards trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barton, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Adebayo with a screen on right. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch rating.
Porzingis with a screen on Lowry. Here's Wright. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Miami leading by 7. Outside Lowry. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got 6.
Kyle Lowry never shy about how far away from the cup he might be. Boy, that was a long, deep ball.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And the Heat with some changes. Butler comes in for Max Strus. And it's Tyler Hero in for Victor Oladipo. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Will Barton. And Beal subbed in for Wright. Now, here's Avdia. The layup missed. Outside, Hero. Kicks it to Lowry. Back to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. And here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
Now here's Beal. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Here's Beal, down by 12. Trying to end the drought. And again, Washington, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
You had the sense from the opening tip that Jimmy Butler wanted to take the initiative to put points on the board.
Now, here's Avdia. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Hero. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to Hachimura. Second chance shot. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the left wing. And Lowry has it in the corner. No good from outside. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards.
Over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Beal. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Lowry. 8 points for him. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Jovic. Washington with the rebound. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Heat have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Max Strus has checked in for Miami. Gabe Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Beal. Pass to Hachimura. They get a hand on it. The 3. Vincent with the rebound. Miami leading by 14. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Beal against Butler. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitutions for your Heat. Jokic.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
A dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And so it's Miami taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, that one is going to show them where they are at. Any weaknesses will be exposed. They'll have to come in with a great game plan and execute. The odds are long, but in the NBA, upsets occur on a nightly basis.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Miami Heat.
Can you believe how many freebies they've gotten? Tough to keep up when you're putting people at the line, but credit their aggression for forcing the issue.
I feel like the second half is just going to be more of the same.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And here is Wright. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Lowry against Wright. Comes up empty down low.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Kuzma finds Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Lowry passes to Butler. Driving in. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Kuzma with the screen for Beal. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Count the basket. Porzingis has got his third basket of the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Jimmy Butler so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the 3 in the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Great D that time from Adebayo.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
There's the pass to Lowry. A step-back shot here. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. That's good from 17 feet away. Butler's got 26 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Kuzma outside. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Beal against Butler. 4 on the clock. Here's Wright. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Martin is checked in. Now here's Butler. 26 points for him. And they double up Butler. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. That 3 off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Outside, Porzingis. Butler with the steal. Jovic passes to Hero. Here's Vincent. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside, Beal. Wright sets a screen for Beal. Takes the 13-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Barton against Butler. Jovic. Rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Here's Hero. 11 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now, Hero, he's got 13. Here's Vincent. Back to Hero. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Barton outside. Wright outside. Passes to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Martin. Hero against Barton. Here's Strus. Cranes the 3-pointer. Strus has got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Hands it from downtown.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Now, here's Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Back to Dedmon to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 6 here in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat.
Now in the game, Victor Oladipo.
Right outside. Here's Gafford over Dedmon. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Timeout called the Heat.
It's T-shirt time. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
Gafford cans them both. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. The pass to Strus. Pass to Dedmon. Stolen away. Inside. Right. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Oladipo outside. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. A 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hachimura kicks to right. Barton outside. Hachimura with his screen on Oladipo. And again, Washington no good. Miami. By 19. We've got 1:23 left in the third, and the shot goes in. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Barton outside. Passes it to Hachimura. Wright outside. Gafford sets the pick for Wright. Just 4 to shoot. Shots good by Gafford.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's Oladipo. And the shot is long. Wizards trail by 19. Feeds it to Barton. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Wright. Oladipo for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Miami controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Vincent. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Avia gets the bucket.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
Victor Oladipo.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Heat. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Second free throw, no good.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
And stolen by Butler. And they double up Butler. It's Oladipo on the wing. Martin for 3. Poke loose. Another shot. Lowry finds Butler. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Wizards trail by 19. Martin passes to Porzingis. Beal against Butler. Here's Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Butler for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing too big something.
And I think the key is having versatile big people. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Max Strus is checked in for Caleb Martin. Washington calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Kicks it out to Hero. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Here's Adebayo. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 20. Up top, Kuzma. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
That one misses for Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. Clock is at 3. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Miami leading by 20. The pass to Lowry. Butler on the way. Guarded by Kuzma. Porzingis against Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Down low, here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Porzingis with a screen on Butler. Here's Beal. Martin dishes to Beal. It's to Porzingis. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about
the previous play is under review.
Better perspective on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
A different look for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Washington. Wright sets a screen for Beal. Back to Wright. To the middle. Second chance effort. Oladipo with the block.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes?
Now Butler. Dedmon a screen. And they recover it. Right with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Are you looking at the MVP race last season between three incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo? Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete, that argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
And they double up. Back to Oladipo. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Kuzma. He dishes it to Beal. Back to Kuzma to end the drought. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Butler on the wing. Pass to Jovic. From the top of the key, he buries it. Jovic has got his first points in this one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Oh, good on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Jovic. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out
of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Now the pass to Wright. Now here's Kuzma, defended by Strus. Kuzma can't get it to go. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oladipo. Strus in the corner, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. It didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
And Washington has possession. 19-point game. Here's Wright. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.